3 minutes. Do not worry about the rosemary. Then I'll go. It's perfect, look. Ciao, excuse my rough clothes, but Julie called me in the garden today. I've been doing lots of DIY jobs all day, and we were thinking to go and buy some fish and chips, but then decided against it, and I'll be doing something on the barbecue, and I'm keen to show you how I cook my steak and what I do with it. I'll be doing sirloin steaks. These are approximately 1.5 centimeter thick, and they've been at room temperature for a good hour, and all I've done so far just put some salt on both sides and left them. A couple of aubergines, I've sliced them approximately 1 centimeter each in slices, and I'm keeping them on top of one another so that they don't go dark. And this is a courgette, likewise 1 centimeter, also slices. These are potatoes which I have chopped in chip sizes, and I've actually just marinated them in olive oil, salt, pepper and some rosemary. And lastly, this is my marinade, and it consists of chopped pitted olives in very, very small fine parts, a small amount of garlic, small crushed clove, some salt, pepper, oregano and olive oil, and it's just pretty much it. My barbecue is ready. The temperature is just below 200 degrees. And I'll start by putting my chips in first. If you look, as they've been marinating, they've actually released quite a lot of water as well, so that's quite useful. Next there will be the aubergines, and as they are, I'll just place them on the griddle. And likewise, the same with the courgette, as it is, goes on the griddle. I'll close it and I'll wait a few minutes before I turn them over. After 5 minutes, I'm going to be turning my aubergines and the courgettes round, because as you can see they cook very quickly, so do not get tricked, they cook really, really quickly. And here's the courgettes as well, they're looking lovely already. I love cooking like this, it's really, really healthy. And likewise, I'm going to now have a look at my potatoes, which they could do with being turned as well, so I'll just turn them over one by one. That's it, perfect. And I'll close it once again. I'll keep the temperature nice and high between 175 and 200. So another 5 to 7 minutes and the vegetables should be done. In the meantime, I'll get my steaks ready. Knife, a gentle cut, up to halfway. I'll do 3. This is fresh rosemary from our garden, and I'll quite simply chop a little and I'll put it in between the cut. And I'll do exactly the same with the second steak. So cut halfway, 1, 2 and 3, and in goes my rosemary. And back to the barbecue. I think pretty much everything is done, yes. So I'll move them on the top shelf so they'll stop cooking, and they look perfect. Courgette looks really gorgeous. If you look, they've shrunk considerably. That's why I've cut them approximately 1 centimeter, because otherwise I'll have nothing left. And also some of the potatoes are done, so I'll move them on the top shelf as well. So aubergines, courgettes and the chips are done. I'll close the barbecue once again. I want to raise the temperature so that I can do the steak. Temperature over 200, which is perfect, so time for the steaks to go in. 1, 2. And while I'm at it also, I'll be putting a few tomatoes in. We like our steaks medium rare, so they will not take long at all to cook. Most probably 2 to 3 minutes each side. And that's why I'm doing the tomatoes now, and that's why I'm doing the steaks for last, of course, because otherwise they would have been overcooked. If you do put tomatoes on the barbecue, make sure that they're bigger than your griddle, otherwise they'll go through.
Just seen the lovely chippies, look at them.
And what I'll do, I'll get some of this marinade on top of my tomatoes, not on top of the steak. I'll leave it for the end. 3 minutes. Ready to turn them around. Do not worry about the rosemary. I'll take that out later and close it again. And I think we are ready. Literally less than 2 minutes. And I'll take one out. And the other one. You can choose to remove the rosemary or not. I'll leave on mine because it's easy to remove when I'm eating it, but also I will leave them to rest for a couple of minutes before I eat them. So in the meantime, I'll just put some of my marinade on top. And I'll use a different plate for my aubergines and my courgettes. Like I did with the steak, I'll just pour some of my marinade on top of everything. Oops, where are you going? And everything is ready. Lovely dinner for two in less than 30 minutes, looking absolutely scrumptious. I'll just taste a little bit of the steak and then I'll go.
Then we'll eat.
Yeah, we'll eat, yes. So it's perfect, look, lovely. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. The marinade is spot on, and if you try with some olives, it will bring a different type of flavor, and the rosemary will also marinate the whole thing lovely. So that's how we eat our steak. Ciao, ciao, thank you for watching. Enjoy.